job. So forward movement, engaging the body and the mind gets them to a nice balanced place, okay? But you gotta take it step by step. Had I started doing that when she was unsure and in the corner, she wouldn't have followed me, she would have just shut down. So we take it a little bit at a time. Very good. Very good, puppy. That's a good job. That's a very good job. So this is a great game. You can put some toys around the room and start, very nice, start walking around. And when she comes to you, praise her. Good job, yeah. Very good, very good. The more excited I get, the more excited she gets, right? So keep that in mind. If your puppy's getting really excited, calm yourself down a little bit and it'll transmit to her a little bit as well. Good. So this game is so much fun because you're basically conditioning her to check in with you. You don't want her glued at your side, so check things out with her. Good job. Walk away. You don't ask her for a sit. Good girl. So we're going to go check something else out. So it said come and go, right? And then what happens is later on, what's this? Over here. Later on when you're at a gathering and she's running around having fun, she'll just check in with you on her own if you play this enough. Because they repeat things that make them feel good, right? Good job. You are so lovely. Oh my goodness. Be careful. That's good. Very good. Yeah. Very good. She's adorable. That's such a good job. That's such a good job. I'm so proud. I'm so proud. Yeah. All right, we're going to go on to our elevation now. Go. Super nice. I mean, she's excited. She's running around, yet when I pick her up, she's totally relaxed. So totally patient, totally tolerant. There was a little bit of muscle tension. She's like, I don't really know what's going on, but it doesn't matter. You know, as long as she's not resisting and she doesn't get angry, that's what we're looking for, and she did a great job. So when we raise our puppies in a format that nurtures those traits, then they don't lose those traits. So follow the format in the Happy Puppy Training Kit, even when you get beyond that form of training and you're going into a classroom and stuff. Always follow that format of training where you're building on good experiences. What's that? I'm interested. Where'd she go? She's busy, eh? You're a busy girl. Out together. Come on. Come on. What's this? Good girl. Yay. Yes, yes, yes. Again. Okay. What's this? No, 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 no. This one here. What's that? Yes. Good girl. Very good. Okay, ready? Ready? Okay. So it's a matter of, when you're doing something, you want them interested in what you're doing. You want them to work with you and you want them to look to you for feedback when they do a job well done. That's a nice level of trainability. And she's doing really well. One thing you're saying is she's not keen on leaving me, so that's when we see the higher social focus, right? And when we have a higher social focus, we definitely want to ensure we do our crate training at night as well as through the day a little bit, and it starts right from the first day, okay? Because she has to realize that you are going to be coming and going and she can't always be with you. The nice thing is that you're buying from a wonderful breeder who does that already, so you're just transitioning it into your own home. Okay, so we're going to pull out some treats now. Very good. What's this? Good. So when you have have treats, just break them up small so that she can gobble them up in a few seconds. When they're new treats, like a new type of treat she hasn't tried, it'll often take her a little longer because the texture and the taste is a bit different. But anyway, as soon as she gets used to it, she'll gobble it up quickly. We're looking at the energy. We want to make sure she's not so excited and it's not all about the treat, because if it is, change the type of food you're using. Just, did you even see this? Just so that, did you even see this? Just so that, you know, you can make sure to get a focus and responsiveness from her. So we want a nice energy so she's able to work, but we also want her to really want to work for that treat. So it's got to be a balance. She's doing really well. We have a little obstacle here for her to figure out, and she's completely figured it out. And what I'm watching as well is the energy, and she's being really controlled about it. So that's nice. You know, she's going to be able to work with you quite nicely. And we've seen how excited she gets for verbal praise and patting. She loves it. So this puppy is really going to want to work for you. Funny. We often see this again for higher social, not wanting to leave me. Okay, so we'll see if she'll go to Anne. Oh, she's going to widow first. Get some paper towel here. Good job! What you doing? What you doing? This way. Yay! Good job. Okay, are we ready to try? Ready to try this game? Look at the puppy. Nope. Hey, you. Hey. Come see. Come see. Puppy. Puppy, puppy. Puppy, puppy. No? Oh, she's puppy. Let's go this way. Good job. So no biggie. She actually just stopped because I stopped and she was kind of mimicking what I was doing. She handled that really well. Good reaction and good recovery. I'll put this away. It's like, I don't want this thing chasing me. Good girl. Very good. Yeah. What's this in here now? This whole litter likes to hide behind my legs. Hey, hey, careful. Careful. Yes, good job. Very good. Yes, good girl, good girl. Very nice. Good job. So that's socializing and desensitizing her to different things. It's all part of socializing. So do something with her, explore it with her, and then celebrate with her. And yeah, then you've got an animal that's wanting to please you and wanting to do things with you, which is so nice. Okay, next exercise. On our last one. Yeah. You little one. So she's more interested in staying by my side. Kind of following it a little bit. She could have easily grabbed it. And you'll notice when I went near her, she kind of paused. Now she's quite focused. She's getting a little bit more confident with it, and she's grabbing. So her prey drive is a medium, between a medium to a high. When you consider her, good job, yeah. When you consider her higher social focus, you'll be doing your training with her. You know she loves to be with you and respond to you. So if you see something you know she's going to want to chase after, you're gonna redirect her attention to you before she gets too invested in it. So, it's gonna be, you know, a leave it, a watch me, and give her a job to do, and the good news is you'll have practiced these exercises, because they're all in the program. So she's a lot of fun. All she needs is that little bit of help in the beginning to help her be comfortable in a space. So, you know, control the environment a little bit, ask people to wait, and as soon as she's ready, this is what you get, this wonderful puppy. And again, that's not gonna last very long. She's just gonna become more and more comfortable with all of these new experiences right from the get-go. So she's really lovely. Have fun.